Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're back at the camp and we're going to kind of do a two-part thing. It's kind of late here in the morning. Me and Stephanie hadn't eaten yet, and one of our favorite things to cook outside in the mornings, we do this a lot when we're camping, is Mountain Man breakfast. And we got a little bit of a twist that we do to it, so we're going to show y'all our way. We're going to do it up there on the creek bank because we're going to be fishing. We're hoping to catch a few little catfish and hopefully make some catfish po' boys tonight. We're not looking for a lot of fish or even really big fish. We're just gonna kind of try to take what we can get. So we fixing to go to town to get some supplies and then we'll get started. All right guys, we're gonna pull in here real quick and check where we put this corn out for some hogs, which is probably gonna be underwater by now because we've had about 4 inches of rain in the last 24 hours. Yep, it's underwater, but maybe we can tell if they ate it or not. No, I still see, I don't know if y'all can fit a pick up on camera. I still see corn under there, right down in that water. I don't know if it'll pick it up, but it doesn't look like they're out here, so. All right. Well, they had passed through here at one time. It was kind of some old sign, but they usually run through here at some point. We're gonna keep at it. We got one more place down here that we can put out some corn. We saw some sign last weekend. I didn't get any out, but we're gonna keep at it and get some hog trapping going here before long. All right, we're gonna get our drinks in our cooler. Get them ice down. Pull some of that out there. Get our food in. Alright. I'm gonna let the drinks chill down for a minute. While we go cut up all our stuff, we're gonna cut up our onions, our mushrooms, and peppers and stuff that we're gonna put in the Mountain Man breakfast and put them in Ziplocs. That way it'll make it easier when we get up there on the creek bank. So let's go do that. Alright guys, we're fixing to start cutting up our ingredients to put in our Mountain Man breakfast casserole. And the original ingredients for this Dutch oven recipe isn't but 5 things. It's sausage, eggs, cheese, potatoes or hash browns, and then originally you're supposed to lay biscuits on top of it. We soup ours up a little bit, and we're opting out of the biscuits. We like to put onions, mushrooms, peppers. We're going to use our Wild Hog breakfast sausage that we make with legs, Old Plantation blend tin in it. You don't have to do that. You can buy regular Jimmy Dean sausage or whatever to use it. And we're going to put, some people put bacon in there. We've done that before, but today we're going to put cubed ham in it, cheese, eggs, and we're going to make it just for a proportion for me and Stephanie, because that's all it's going to be eating. Connor loves this stuff, but he don't like the peppers and the mushrooms and the onions and all. So we're making this how me and Stephanie like it. Y'all make it however y'all like it, but this is our twist on it. Me and Stephanie are going to double team all the ingredients because there's a lot to cut up right here. So
you want mushrooms?
Yeah, I'll do the mushrooms. We'll probably kind of speed this up or put some music with it where y'all won't just have to sit here for a long time. And then we're going to put it in Ziploc bags to put in the cooler to take it up to the creek bank. That way it'd just be easier for us to handle them. Then we just throw the bags away. And I'll build a fire, and then hopefully we start fishing and catch some catfish while we're fishing.
Yep.
If not, it'll still be a fun day. Alright guys, there it is. This is gonna be all the extras that we're putting in with it. We're gonna get our meat and our eggs and put in our cooler. Go get our pot, our charcoal. I think we'll just take the eggs with us.
Okay.
Get our fishing poles and our stuff, and we'll be ready to go.
All right, here's the rest of what's going in. We have our homemade venison pork sausage, some eggs that my friend Bridget Jerome gave us from her chickens, some cheese and butter.
All right, got all our stuff loaded up, ready to go. We're headed to the creek. Finally made it.
We're about to have to spray down before we do anything else.
Yeah, I figured we was gonna get cameras. Definitely not.
There's not a lot of sandbar to stand on.
No, but it'll be enough. All right, guys, we fixing to get set up. I'm gonna pick out a spot to cook the breakfast casserole. May do it up there. I was hoping we'd have a little flat spot down here, but ain't looking real good. So we're gonna get our charcoal started, and then we'll get our fishing stuff and all that. When the charcoal's burning down, we'll get our fishing stuff set up. Ooh, that's a big spider.
Oh,
That's a good one.
please kill him. Oh,
Oh, look at all
shoot.
the babies. Dang, they don't want to die.
It had babies sitting on its back.
Yeah, well, we killed one and let 6,000 go, so not sure if we did anything.
You can barely see them. It's a little slippery.
All right.
Set up right
Get
here.
behind the poles, baby.
I thought you were talking about the fishing poles. You already had those. I'll go get the other poles.
It's wrapped.
Nope, it was.
You're in a dangerous spot, baby.
Okay.
All right, we finally got in the water. We're gonna put a couple poles out while we let the charcoal burn down. Maybe if you want to just set that up over there and you can rig yours up. No.
Which one? The orange one?
Yeah, there's one already rigged up for catfishing.
And because I can't throw up and face reel without ending up in a ton of knots, Casey doesn't let me do it, and he does it for me.
Huh. I end up in knots too, just not as much as her. All right.
Oh, almost
You got him?
Yeah.
Get him, baby. A whopper.
Little bitty joker. All right, what do we do with him?
Let him go. See, I just backlash.
I mean, it happens to everybody, but it happens to me every single time.
My deal is just free right.
That.
All right, that one. We'll go to boy.
Yep.
Little channel. Do you wanna if you'll hold this, I'll run and get a bucket to put him in, baby. I brought an extra bucket.
We have another bucket.
Yeah. Try not to mess that in. Sand. Stay alive.
Didn't think I saw another bucket in there.
Shucks. I thought I put 3 in there, but I didn't.
I can sit on a blanket on this towel. I don't mind getting him on.
Oh, I think I'm fixing to get wet. That's what I'm fixing to get.
Ah. If I can get him to stay still long enough.
Great combination.
That hook is stuck. Shoot.
What?
He finned me.
Grab it.
Finally.
All right. All right, we got our pot heating up. You can use olive oil. I've used that before, but I'm gonna use butter since we got a lot of stuff since it's a breakfast casserole, really. I'm gonna put a stick of unsalted butter in there. There you go there. I'm gonna go in with my onion. And all that is just one large sweet onion. I should have brought a garbage can.
I brought a garbage bag. I just haven't pulled it out yet.
We're just gonna let these start sweating down, then we'll probably add our potatoes next. All right. They starting to melt down just a little bit. We're gonna let them go a little bit longer. I had to stop and level my pot up a little bit. We're gonna let them cook down just a little bit longer, and then we'll add some more stuff to it. All right, we're fixing to add the rest of our stuff. Mushrooms, peppers, and taters.
That onion smells so good.
Yeah. It's a whole different kind of yummy smell when you're out here on the creek bank, for sure. All right, let me hit it with a little bit of seasoning. All right, we're gonna hit it with some stale crackers. Two-step fire. And just a little bit of cones. That's gonna be yummy. All right, gonna let that sweat down for a little while, and then we'll add our meat. Chicken snake. It's a banded water snake.
Where'd it go? I don't see it anymore.
Coming up the side of the bank.
Oh, I see it. It's going that way. He's swimming away from us, so that's all I care.
Fishing report. Not good. We've been here a little while. We've been here over an hour, and all we've caught is those two fish. We've got one in the bucket, and we threw one back. We've had a couple of nibbles, but we're hoping they turn on any second now. And we're about halfway through cooking, so we're gonna lay with it. It's been kind of difficult baiting rods, keeping them baited up and throwing them back out and cooking too, but it got hot on us, if y'all can't tell, but now it's cooling back down, and it is just
Feels
really
nice out here.
It's really, really peaceful. Everything's done got shaded, so I don't know, maybe they'll turn on here in a little bit, hopefully. I don't know if y'all can tell, but we have busted our butt about 4 times a piece since we've been here. We ain't decided if we're gonna show that yet or not. There's a little bit on there. Let's freshen these up.
All right.
We're gonna freshen these up and get them back out. And every time we go to check and nibble, it's like they done quit.
Your line was running.
Probably got my bait. I'm gonna give it just a second.
All right, yay!
That's what's been stealing our bait.
Nope.
Watch the fish that we got out here. All right, buddy.
All right, we're gonna throw this little bitty one back. Let him have a little bit more life.
I know it smells good.
Yes, it does.
All right, we're gonna add our ham. Let it be cooking in. All right, fixing to add our eggs to the mix. We got 8 eggs in here scrambled. Put it on there like so. There you go. Get my top on. All right. Got that top a little bit. All right, guys. Just lifted it up. Our eggs are done. We're fixing to go in with the cheese. Trying to get it where it's balanced on this lid. Y'all can see I've added coal where to cook down, be like in the oven now. You cook from the top and the bottom. Shouldn't be too long. Cheese will be melting. We'll fix this up a plate and see how it tastes because it smells yummy.
Doesn't that look yummy?
There's the finished product, guys. Take it off. You all right, babe?
Yep, I'm good. I'm about to fall again.
We have about broke our neck on this little hill here.
We needed to not do this on a hill.
Well, it is what it is. You gotta work with what you got. All right, folks, we fixing to plate this up and give it a taste.
All right.
These things. Look
We
at
didn't bring one. That was so good. Somebody let us run out of paper plates at the camp, that being me.
All right.
So here I am bringing plates I'm going to have to wash.
Oh, that's a sin. You're supposed to throw them in the fire and wash this.
Yep. Especially when you're outside cooking.
Some of that cheese. Uh-oh.
Sorry.
All right.
There wasn't room for that.
That's not.
Ketchup and hot sauce.
Yes, I like ketchup on my breakfast casserole and hot sauce.
I'm just going to do hot sauce. I
Y'all
ketchup
eat it
on-
how y'all like it. I'll eat it how I like it.
Yep.
All right, babe. Get your plate. What's good deal? You know, you always hear when people are camping, the coffee always tastes better when you're camping. And it does. I don't know why, but it does. The food always tastes better outside too.
And I have cheese stringing out.
Yeah, we nailed cheese.
That is good stuff.
Stuff's always better out of a Dutch oven too. You get a good seasoning on your Dutch oven, which we're fixing to go back and redo. We're gonna do a video on that. And I got a big Dutch oven. I forget how big it is, but it is rusted, and we're gonna show y'all how to clean it back up,
Yep.
season it, and get it ready to cook again. So that's gonna be coming soon, so y'all stay tuned. But right now we're gonna sit here and enjoy the wind and the peace and the quiet and the meal, and we'll get back with y'all in a minute. All right, guys, we just finished up. We are stuffed, but that is one of our favorite Dutch oven meals. It's easy to do, it's simple. I told you the 5 basic ingredients, then I show you how we kind of put our own little twist on it. You can add what you want or take away what you don't like. It's just do it however you like it, but it's a great meal to do outdoors like we've done here today. This is actually the first time we've done it on the creek bank, but I liked it.
I did too.
We usually do it when we're camping, but it's that's just one of some of our recipes that we do. We're gonna start doing a little bit more of the Dutch oven cooking. I usually do it more in the winter time, but I don't know. I'm getting the itch to do it during the summer too, and it's hot though. I will say that it's hot doing it in the summertime, but it's still enjoyable. You can like get in the shade like this or on the back porch or something with a fan, and then make it a little bit more enjoyable. But that's gonna do it for here at the creek bank. Fish didn't win, but they didn't cooperate either. We ended up catching 3 fish. 2 of them were T90. Got one in the bucket, and we're just gonna let it go. There's no need to go home and just skin one little fish, but he's still down there alive. I'm fixing to turn him loose. And, there you go.
There he went.
Well, it was fun to catch. I just wish he'd have brought his whole family with him, but that's how it is. I mean, it's called fishing. It ain't called catching. But we had a fun time regardless. We're fixing to head back to the shed. We'll show you how we clean our Dutch oven, and which we're fixing to re-season. I think I've already told y'all that, but it's kind of in bad shape right now, but we got it cleaned up well enough to cook. I've been leaving it in our skinning shed, and it's between the hot, cold, it rusted, so I'm gonna keep it inside now. But anyway, when we cleaned up, and we'll head back that way. All right, guys, last thing we're gonna do is cover our holes up with sand. Not that I think it's gonna go anywhere, but you just never know. All right, as you can see, we've been here for most of the afternoon. It looks just the same or better than when we got here. It's a good rule of thumb. If you go camping somewhere or somebody will let you use their property to camp on, always leave it better than you find it. Pick up all your trash and get all your stuff. That way it'll be pretty and clean next time you come. All right, guys, we're heading back. We're fixing to take this out of the pot, and yes, I'm still eating because it's just delicious. I love it. Uh-oh, dog is gonna get some.
appreciate that.
Set it like inside the plate. Dirty, huh?
Yep, me too. Is it all gonna fit in here?
I doubt it.
Okay.
I don't know, if you make it squish, what do you think? Why don't we pack it down?
I think so. I'm worn out.
Thank you. Humidity takes it out of you. Get up there. Alright, that's pretty close. Take those back in the house.
That does. These clothes go back in the house also, and we can spray.
Alright, the way we generally clean our pots is we hardly ever put water on them unless we just have to. And if we got to, we use hot water only. If you use any kind of dish detergent, especially Dawn or anything like that, to clean these pots, you're gonna strip every bit of seasoning that you've built up over the years doing it. Ours, I don't know if y'all can tell. I don't know if y'all can see that. The seasoning is coming off the sides because it got rusted, and we had to SOS it to get the rust off. So we're fixing to start building the seasoning back up on this one. But generally what we usually do is we take a paper towel and wipe everything out. If you've got a little bit of crud on the sides or something like that that won't come out, you can use kosher salt, dump a bunch of it in the bottom, and then use your paper towel and just rub back and forth, and that salt usually gets whatever's stuck in there out. If it doesn't come out, use a little bit of hot water.
We don't have salt out here, it's in the house. Yeah, we're gonna need a little bit of salt. Alright, most of the stuff came out of this one. There's just a few little spots where some stuff is still stuck on there, and that salt will right off.
Alright, we don't have any kosher salt, so we're using iodized salt, and it works too. All the articles you read say use kosher salt, it works a little better. I don't know why, I guess it's a little bit coarser, but iodized salt works well too. Let's see.
And you can see the salt changing colors, collecting all that stuff that's still stuck in there.
We still have a pretty good bit of seasoning in the bottom of that pot, and you can see how it's not taking that off. And by doing this, by just wiping the food out, I recommend as soon as you get it off the heat, go ahead and take whatever you cooked in your pot and put it in another dish or on a paper plate or something, and go ahead. It's easier to wipe down while that oven's hot. And by doing this, just wiping it out, not only are you building up seasoning, but you wouldn't believe the flavor. Now, everybody says that food's better out of a Dutch oven, and that's why. Because you got all those flavors that just keep coming back when you start cooking the next meal.
Oh yeah, you can smell whatever you cooked the last time.
Yeah, there's no doubt. And it just all meshes together and is unbelievably good. That's why I love cooking in a Dutch oven. It's a lot of work now. You've got to keep your pots up. As you can tell, we're not that good at it, but people who are really into it, their pots are pristine. But the good thing about cast iron is you can always burn them out with a fire, take it back down with SOS pads or wire brushes, and season it right back up. And I mean, this stuff will last a lifetime.
You don't need a bunch of salt, Molly. Let me get some clean. Normally I would dump this over a trash can, but we pulled the bag out of the can just a few minutes ago.
right, now y'all look how clean that pot is. No water, no soap. That on the side, that's where the seasoning's peeled off. You can see the difference in the light and the dark. But that pot is clean just by wiping with paper towels and salt. Now, here's the next step. Hold on just a second. All right, for the lid, we're gonna use just a little bit of water just to wash all the ash and stuff off, because it's really kind of hard to get it with a paper towel. But water does not take your seasoning off, and I'm gonna show you how to keep it from rusting. What you need?
Little bit.
There you go. All right.
Oops.
All right.
Right.
All right, there's the top of the lid. We just put water on, we wiped it down with a paper towel. What you need to do normally is use something like vegetable oil or Crisco, something that's got a lot of high animal fat in it. That's what really seasons the outside of your Dutch oven. But in a pinch, like we're in today, you can use Pam. But you need some sort of oil to go back in that pot. As you can see, we sprayed the inside and the outside of our pot. The inside, I mean the top and the bottom of our lid. And now, all you do is put it back. We got the fire lit down there. And just let it heat back up. You can heat it till it starts smoking a little bit, or you can heat it, that stuff just kind of settles down, wipe it with a paper towel, inside and out, and you're done. All right, guys, we showed y'all how we cleaned our pot, how we cleaned it out, how we leave it with some oil on it. That way it won't rust. Don't leave it outside in a shed like we're in today, because the humidity and the moisture, hot and cold, will rust it. That's what I did. Don't be like me. I'm fixing to, when this cools down, we're gonna wipe it all, your excess. There may be a little bit of oil in the bottom. Just take a paper towel and just wipe it around the rims. Same way with your top and your bottom. When it cools off, I'm gonna put it in the camp, and that's about it. Like I said, we're gonna do a video. I don't know if y'all can see. There's the other Dutch oven we're gonna clean up. We got a big one down there, and you see how bad it's rusted. That's gonna be our next project. We're gonna do a video on that. We may do a video on re-seasoning this one, but that's it. I don't know about y'all, but me and Stephanie, we had a fun day. It was a relaxing day. Yes, we wanted to catch some fish, do some catfish po' boys, but you know, that's why they call it fishing. It don't always work out that way, but I mean, we took the Dutch oven, we had a nice relaxing meal on the creek bank. That's hard to beat. I mean, get away from the busyness of life, and it was just enjoyable. But I hope y'all liked the video. If y'all are liking my videos, please subscribe to the channel, like the videos, share them. All that helps the channel grow, especially the sharing and the liking and commenting, all that. Please do that. We're almost to our 4,000 hours. We got like 6 hours left. We've got our subs. We've had our subs for 2 or 3 months now. And if this video can put us over, then we'll be monetized. And I just want to tell y'all, thank y'all for all the love and support that y'all given me. Everybody watching the videos and sharing and all, appreciate it. It just allows us to do more of this kind of stuff and to get better things to do these kind of videos. But thank y'all. It's y'all are supporting us and doing something that we love to do. So I appreciate it. See y'all next time.